Speak now to Tom Cornwell. He's the Area Manager at the Peterborough-based Road Haulage Association. Morning, Tom.
Good morning.
So what do you think are the key issues that need to be included in the local transport plan?
We obviously welcome, the vision for the area because, any infrastructure that needs to be upgraded, we will support. Today's needs need to be met as opposed to the past needs, which is what a lot of our infrastructure is currently servicing. I think it's quite interesting about the A47 dualling and the A10 dualling that you mentioned. And to be honest, from a haulage perspective, we're quite pleased about those plans. It can't come quick enough, really. Any of our suppliers rely on good transport links. So, the quicker we can reduce congestion, the better.
And are they the roads that need the most attention?
Oh, I would certainly say so, yes. Due to volume of traffic and the amount of goods that are transported by those roads, I would certainly say so.
Is it just a question of expanding roads into dual carriageways, or are there other things that need to happen?
I think there are other things that need to happen, but I certainly think that the dualling that helps. Bigger, wider roads that allow greater speeds. Obviously, of course, sticking with the speed limits, but allowing greater speeds and allowing more vehicles certainly helps because, congestion helps no one.
For people who don't know, there are many people listening to this who have driven up and down the A47, and if they possibly could avoid it, would. But for those in the south of the county or who just don't drive it, explain how bad it can be at the moment.
It can be terrible. There are certainly areas and stretches of the road that at times are just, they're unavoidable because of the length of the road and the amount of major towns within the county that it covers. But not only is it unavoidable at times, the congestion is just so bad that it's gridlocked.
So what kind of a difference would it make having them dualled, kind of quantifiably?
It would have a massive impact on not only local residents and the public, but also local businesses. I've had instances where an RHA member that I know well has had times where they've waited 20 minutes to actually exit their premises onto the A47. Now, that is obviously a huge delay, not only to them personally, but obviously, of course, to the goods that they are delivering to their customer.
Of course, some people would argue that what we need to do is improve the roads that we've got at the moment and repair them instead of focusing on building new ones, on dualling roads.
Absolutely, yeah, and that is, of course, part of the problem. And I think really it's a two-pronged approach, to be honest, because, yes, of course, the current roads need to be improved. A lot of them are a state of disrepair, but new infrastructure is also needed. We're in the year 2019 now, so to be driving on roads that, quite frankly, are not built for purpose for today's traffic is also needed. So, yes, I think it's a combination of both, really.
Now, you're obviously from the Road Haulage Association, but there is a push for us to all be more environmentally friendly. So do you think roads should be our priority, or should we be putting more efforts into public transport?
I think both is equally as important. Yes, of course, we all want to breathe clean air and we all want to improve the environment. But the issue, of course, is still being able to get goods to shops and to customers. Now, obviously, of course, that cannot be done on public transport, and goods vehicles are needed. Yes, of course, where possible, as we've seen with other cities, haulage companies are now operating the cleanest vehicles that they ever have done. And that, of course, is a priority for them because, we all have our duty to the environment. But people still would want their goods in the shops that they want to purchase.
Thank you very much. Tom Cornwell from the Peterborough-based Road Haulage Association.